Good morning. So this is part 2 of what I did with my toddler when she was sick. So I am looking kind of a hot mess because I literally just got up, took my bath, got me something to eat. But I was debating whether to do this video or not because I know I don't want to give anybody advice to what they should or shouldn't do. But as far as what I did, like I said in my first video, I do have some experience. I have 2 other kids besides her. So I just kind of based on my experience on what I have done and what I have learned since having them, and just, experience from going to the doctor several times into the emergency room and with sickness with them, and what I would do for myself as well. So like I was saying, as far as her fever, when the first thing I noticed when she got a fever is I was wondering how long did she have a fever. So I had to try to consider that. But as soon as I knew she had a fever, that was my first thought is to she was feeling hot, so that was my first instinct was to check her temperature. And like I said, I did have 2 thermometers, but one of them I don't think was working. The other one is the under the tongue thermometer, and she wasn't gonna use that. So I did have to leave, go to Walmart. I got another thermometer as well as some fever reducers. And that was my first thought was, at least just try that and just wait, a couple hours or at least an hour. I was going to take a temperature again in an hour. So in the meantime, I did go ahead and give her some reduced fever reducer. And the next thing I did was to give her a cold bath, because that was my second thought was just to reduce the fever. Because like I said, she really wasn't having any symptoms besides the fever. And she had a little runny nose. But she was having a runny nose and she was whining and crying a lot. So I thought her snot was just from her just crying or whatever. But that was my second instinct, was just to give her a bath. And then I did wind up taking her temperature again in 45 minutes, hour, and it definitely went down. So from then I just kept checking it every hour and throughout the night, because I did notice it right before bedtime. So I really didn't sleep at all. I just kept checking her throughout the night to make sure she wasn't getting worse. And then even in her sleep, I noticed when she was a baby, if she have a fever, if she laid too long on one side, she would get really hot. So throughout the night, she likes to sleep on her side. I would just go back and forth changing the side that she sleeps on.